Two of these games were recently sent to me by a company called Underdog Games. And the two games are Trekking Through History and Trekking Through the National Parks. Now, both these games seem very well made, and I'm excited to see what each one holds as we unbox them here on our channel. Now, without further ado, let's get started with our unboxings. Okay, let's start our unboxing video off with the first game sent to us from Underdog Games, Trekking Through History. Now, this game is actually the one I am most interested in. As many of you already know from watching my podcast, I talk a lot about my favorite show, Doctor Who, which has a lot to do with time travel and history. I love history. I love learning about different historical figures and significant events. So let's get started. Right off the bat, I love the way the box art is designed. I think it's really clean, very professional, and I love the way they lay out all the pieces that you can find in the box right here on the back. I'm going to read the back to you guys. It says, Wayback Tours welcomes you to your time travel vacation. You're about to go on a 3-day tour of history, traveling thousands of years in a time machine to experience great moments from our past. Each day you'll visit a series of historical events, spending a different number of hours at each. Along the way, you'll score points by sticking to your travel itinerary and visiting dates in chronological order. Wow, okay, that's interesting. Featuring over 100 history cards, each beautifully illustrated and accompanied with educational passages that chronicle the diverse and amazing history of our world. And this game is for 1 to 4 players, ages 10 and up. So let's open it up. Great quality box, I have to say. And here we go. History is not a burden on the memory, but an illumination of the soul. Lord Acton. As you guys can see, they have a QR code that you can visit to watch a how to play video, which we might have to do in a few minutes. But let's take a look at what's in the box. So right off the bat, we're leading with some feminist propaganda. It says, her story. These women changed the world. Interesting. Discover the incredible women of history in this new family-friendly game. Limited amount of copies releasing in November of 2022. Okay, so that already came out. This is just an advertisement. Underdog Games, Trekking Through History. Featuring 108 remarkable historical events from around the world, Trekking Through History invites you to travel through time to experience beautiful moments from our past. Meet legendary people and join remarkable events as you try to see all you can before the clock runs out. You might learn a few things along the way. And then they have some advertisements for their other games. Trekking the World, Trekking the National Parks, which is the next game we're going to be opening. Coconuts. Her Story, which we just talked about. Trekking the World Trivia, Trekking the National Parks Trivia. So it seems like they really like trekking at this company. Alright, beautiful instruction manual. I love all the colors they used in printing this. Super detailed directions. That's great. We're gonna have to figure out how to play soon. Okay, so we have some of our play materials. I just love how detail oriented they were. Like, look at the texture on this paper. It's just perfect for a game that's meant to last, you know? So we have our spinning clock. Interesting. Now, I just love the way they designed this game. I love all the colors, and it reminds me a lot of the colors that inspired me to design the Three Brothers podcast logo. Got the tray to hold your little gems, your time crystals. And these are the tokens you collect, I assume. So let's open up these cards and see what we got. The artwork on these cards is incredible. Also, it goes through significant years in our history. Martin Luther King Jr., Freddie Mercury, Egypt. Gutenberg's printing press, Leonardo da Vinci, Galileo, maybe? Yep, Galileo. Newton, Benjamin Franklin, Sacagawea, Napoleon, Sigmund Freud, King Tut, Rosa Parks, Apollo 11, Nelson Mandela. And here we have another batch of cards. Alexander the Great, Michelangelo, John Locke, wow. Nikola Tesla, the Wright brothers, Confucius, Joan of Arc, William Shakespeare, Samurai, love that. Johann Sebastian Bach, the Gettysburg Address, World's Fair, Albert Einstein. So far, it really seems as if these cards are going to teach us a lot about history as we play through the game. And then we have these little pocket watches, which I assume each player uses. That's cool. And what do we have here? Oh, that is a great touch. Look at this gorgeous playmat. That is so cool. And I guess those cardboard cutouts from before are these portals, huh? Interesting. Some sort of action cards. Very cool. Okay, so that is it for trekking through history. I am super excited to play this game, and as I pack this up, I just want to let you guys know that I will be linking this game in my TikTok shop. So if you're interested in picking this game up, you can check it out there, or you could look up Underdog Games on Google. But honestly, if you get it from my TikTok shop, you'd be helping out my podcast, and that would be a mutually beneficial way to purchase the game. Now, I hope you've enjoyed this unboxing content, and I hope you're excited about at least one of these. I'll leave the links in the description of this video of where you can purchase these games.